Good evening, guys. Mega shout out to you all. Thank you for joining. You are welcome to this live streaming. Truth is light. Good evening. Thank you for coming. Mega shout out to you. Can you hear me? Good evening. Happy weekend to you all. Thank you for joining. God bless you. Greetings to everyone. Thank you. Truth is light for coming. I just entered and you came in. Today is going to be good. Thank you for coming. Truth is light. Mega shout out to you all. Thank you for joining. Thank you for that amazing thumbs up. God bless you coming in. Happy weekend as the family. I hope you guys are doing safe. Okay. So today's topic we are talking, is it good for a married woman to still keep male friends as friends? That is our topic for today. As married woman, is it good to keep male friends as friends? That is our topic for today. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you all. Thank you. God bless you coming in. You are welcome. Thank you. Truth is light. God bless you. Okay, let me see if I have shared myself. Yes, I have. Okay. Thank you. Only on demand. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? Only on demand. He said, hi, host. Hi, everyone. Thank you. Good evening. Only on demand. How are you doing? How is the family? Mega shout out to you. Thank you for joining. Welcome. So today's topic is it good for a married woman to still keep male friends as friends? Okay. Okay, truth is like say it depends, host. Okay, so that is our discussion for today. So you people should give me your take before people will come and join us and let's discuss. And if you want to come over to the link, that is the link over there. If you want to come on board with me, you give me your take while I say my take. Okay, Onyi said we are fine. Okay, thank you, Onyi. Happy weekend to you. Thank you for joining this live streaming. God bless you. Okay. Thumbs up for me. Smash the like button. If you can share so that people can come and give us their own part of this contribution or their own story of this contribution. I see you, Kenny Salad Master. Thank you for coming. Thumbs up. Okay. Thank you for that amazing thumbs up. Oyin, thank you for that thumbs up. Kenny Salad, thank you for that thumbs up. God bless you all. Thank you for that thumbs up. Kenny Salad Master say, how are you doing? How's the family? Happy weekend. Okay. So today's discussion, guys, as you can see over there, is it good for a married woman to still keep male friends as friends? That is what we are deliberating on today. And that is what we are going to be discussing today. I just entered and you all are welcome. Kenny, welcome. Onye Demand, welcome. Truth is Light, welcome. Sweet Pie, welcome. Good evening to you. How are you doing, Sweet Pie? Thank you for joining. I appreciate. Who do we have here? We have Charles Uwadia. Thank you, Charles, for coming. You all are welcome. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Good evening and mega shout out. Okay, guys. Thank you for coming to this live streaming today. Sweet Pie, say hey, Sweet Charles. Okay. Sweet Pie, how's the family? How are you guys doing over there? I hope you guys are doing safe. Charles Uwadia, thank you for coming. Happy weekend to you. How's the family? Much love to you from my side to your side, and happy weekend from my side to your side. So as you can see on the stream, we are talking today, is it good for a married woman to keep me as friends? Is it good for a married woman to still keep male friends as friends? So what do you think? If you want to come discuss on live, that is the live stream link. You can come and tell us what you think because we all have our opinion And this place is a place of where we exchange our ideas, and at the end of the day, we benefit something from it. So today's topic is it good for a married woman to keep male friends as friends? That is our topic today. As a married woman, is it good for a married woman to still keep male friends as friends? Okay. Okay. Spa said, Charles, yes, I am a family as well. Okay. Only demand said it is 100% wrong for a married woman to keep a man as a friend. Let me put it there so that we'll see it better. Okay. It said it is 100% wrong for a married woman to keep male friends no matter what reasons. Okay. Why Truth is Light TV said earlier that it depends. Okay, so that is what we are going to be deliberating on today. We are going to be deliberating on today. There is no battery. Look at. Okay, guys, thank you for coming. And if you want to come discuss with us, that is the link over there. Just come on board and tell us your take, what you feel, how you feel, because it's not a place where we harass people, but it's a place where we share our ideas, we share our opinion. I tell you what I feel, you tell me what you feel, because we are all different in our own opinion. And as for that, it will definitely help people that are still going to watch it maybe years to come, or months to come, or tomorrow, because many people might not watch this live streaming now, but after I'm done, if God tarries, many people are still going to watch it. So we are learning. It's not about harassment, but it's just about sharing your opinion, what you feel, what you think. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate. Truth is Light TV said, understanding between couple matters a lot. Okay. That is another place where Truth is Light is coming from. Truth is Light said, understanding it matters a lot. Okay. So, Dominant Man, hello to you. Thank you for coming. Mega shout out to you. Thank you from Lady B to your side. Happy weekend from my side to your side. As the family Dominant Man, I hope you all are safe. Okay. Thank you for joining this live streaming today. Today's discussion is it good for a married woman to still keep male friends as friends? Is it good for a married woman to still keep male friends as friends? So that is what we are deliberating on today. Dominant Man say, hello, how you doing? No, she must let us pause, be aware, period. Okay. So which means Sweet Pie is saying if a married woman must have a friend with a male, which is the opposite sex, she must make her husband to be aware that this is my friend and this is my friend. Okay, that is what she's trying to say. As a married woman, if you are having a male friend as a friend, you should make known your husband the friend. Okay, at least you should introduce him to your husband. Okay, that is for Sweet Pie. Eleonora said hello. Hello, Eleonora. Thank you for coming. Yes, thank you. Sorry, guys, my kids are here. Thank you, Rosemary Efobore, for coming. Thank you, Jo Iluobe TV. Okay, I guess I'm pronouncing that your name well. Sorry, forgive me if I'm not pronouncing it well. Joy, thank you for coming. Eleonora said, sis, oh, you love, love. Dominant Man said, no, not good. She must have one man in her lifetime, just her husband. Okay. Dominant Man said it's not good for a married woman to make male friends. Okay, why Spa said even if she want to make friends with opposite sex, she needs to introduce the person to the husband. And truth is lie said it depends on the person. And as a married woman, understanding matters between the man and the woman. Forgive me, guys. Sweet pie. What business do married women have with another man? I do in Europe. Most so-called married women still keep their papagiro. They went to meet secretly because they are used to it. Okay, that is from Sweet Pie. Sweet Pie say it is not good and she's angry about that. What would a married woman be doing with a male friends? And they still keep their papagiro, and at the end of the day, they still go secretly and see that papagiro. Papagiro means a male friend that you knew when you were single, and now that you are married, you are still having him as a friend. Okay, so let's go, guys. Give me your take. And if you want to come to the link, I pinned the link, and that is the link, because today's topic is very elaborate and I want us to elaborate more on it. Okay, guys. Thank you all for coming. Truth is like I say, oh, for me, it is not wrong. Like I said before, it depends on the couple's understanding. Okay, that is from Truth is Light. Truth is Light is saying if the man and the woman both understand themselves, whether the woman is keeping male friends, the husband is not bothered because the husband trusts the wife. Okay, so that is for that. And if you have other opinion, guys, just give me the opinions and let us read it out. Okay. Okay, dominant man say actually not good with me. And if my woman have one punish her hardly. So dominant man say if a woman make a male friends, she is going to punish her hardly. Okay, that is for dominant man, which means dominant is against it. He doesn't want the wife to make her male friends. Okay, because this era women are no more trustworthy. That is what dominant man is saying. And Fobore said it is very bad for that. Okay, and she said sweet pie is very right. Okay, and Fobore said it's very bad. Appalachia series, thank you for coming. She said hello host. Forgive me, guys, I will join you in 1 minute. 1 minute. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Appalachia series, thank you. Sugar Girl, thank you. Said hi host. Hi Sugar Girl, thank you for coming. You all are welcome. Keep coming, guys. If you can share the stream, share it so that people can come and give us their own opinion. So our topic for today is it good? Is it good? Is it good for a married woman to still keep friends, make friends as friends? That is our topic for today. Give me, guys. Okay, so elegant. Okay, thank you for coming, elegant worldwide. Thank you, sugar girl. Okay, so elegant worldwide, what is your take on this topic? Dominant man said no, he's against it. He doesn't want the wife to have a male friend as friend. If he does that, if she does that, she's going to be punished hardly. Okay, and truth is light said for him, understanding matters in marriage. And he said earlier that it depends. And Sweet Pie, he said, what is the business between a married woman and a man? And he said, even in this Europe that we are in, that is what many women does when they are not married. The male friends they used to have, after they are married, they still go around secretly having friends with them. Okay, so that is our today's topic. Just give us your take, and I will be glad to hear your take as well. Thank you, Rosie, for coming. Good evening to you, and mega shout out. Can you hear
Bonasera.
me?
I can
Bonostera,
hear
thank you for
you.
joining. So, what is your take on this topic? Is it good for a married woman to still keep male friends as friends? What is your own take?
So my own opinion also, I don't think it is right because you are now a married woman. Whatever you have been doing in the past, you leave it behind, and we have to identify the kind of friendship we are talking about. Because I believe some time ago, I don't know, maybe it was in the Humble's Wife show that she was talking about keeping friends. Your ex can you still be having a relationship with your ex boyfriend or ex lover, whatever? The way things are now, is a man, but then we can say somebody you grow up with, but when you are a married woman, you have to deviate from such things. In this Europe, a lot of things happen that is very, very awful. Like Sweet Pie was saying previously that, or you said it before, most women, married women, they go out with their papagiro. It's something
Mm,
disgusting. I even see it here where I stay. It is not fair because this papagiro you are talking about, they are men.
yeah.
They are men. They are taking you out for you. Are you not going to give them something in return? Yeah, we are talking about men. We are talking about people that have blood in their body, in their system. So you don't have to be tempting a man. If you is a man friend, is a man friend. Hello, hello, hello. But it should just be like that. Distance friendship, not a man friend that will be calling you when you are with your husband. What are you people discussing? If I may know, if I may ask. If it's your girlfriend, she might be having problems. She will call a girlfriend, my friend, I'm having this kind of problem. What is your advice to me? But you want to call your man friend, your friend, that a man that you grew up together with, telling him about your troubles in your marriage. What
Mm.
do you think that man is going to give? What kind of advice will he give to you? You might trust yourself, but you don't know the man's mind. Truth is life said it depends on the understanding of a man and a woman. That kind of understanding, you don't remove it from this present generation, my dear. It is not done. It is not done
So we
because
should
if
remove
I'm if
it.
I'm a man, I will not tolerate my wife having, even though I trust my wife, but it is uncalled for. I will not allow my wife to still be having a contact with her boyfriends before, or even though they grow up together. The man has his own life. You have your own life. It will be okay by me if she's having women friend. I know women can still do all kinds of things too. We know what happened between men and women these days. But I would rather prefer that if she have problems, she call a woman like her to express herself, than having a problem, she'll call a man. And what would they be discussing? When the man will call her, what would they be discussing? What kind of rapport with a married man, or a married woman be having? Or maybe a divorced man and a married woman, old friend. That old friend that is why it's old. That is why it remains in the past. So the future, you have to stick with your husband and your family, because by the time you start having such kind of relationship, the mind is very, very diabolic. With your husband and your family, because the mind is very, very diabolic. You don't know what will be entering into that man's mind. And you too, you don't know. Papa Jiro, this thing our girls do in this Italy here, it is disgusting. When they carry you both to be jiroing around, if you want to go and jiro, you go and take a bus. A married woman with old man going around the street, moving around from one place. Don't your husband have a car? If you don't have a car, you go with an autobus. In Europe now, you carry autobus is very cheap. You can't be going with, and the Oyibo, their hands is always moving. Their hands is always, when they see black women, their eye will no longer be where it is again. You want to say the Oyibo once in a while will not touch you in your bum bum. It is not right. We should be honest with ourselves. A married woman should not have whatever affair, friendship with a male man, because he's a man. It is blood that is in his system. It is not water. One day, somehow, temptation will come. Temptation will come.
Before you still go on, before you go on, Rosie, let me quickly read some comments so that you will still elaborate more. Good evening, Mama Double D Canada. Thank you. Truth is Light said, Joy said, nice topic. Okay. Truth is Light said, everyone are not the same. All men are not the same. Sugar Girl said, I don't have male friends. Sugar Girl said, because when you have, if high from high to something else, that is what Sugar Girl say. He say from high to something else, and that is why she don't have male friends. Okay. Appalachia's Siri said love. Della Emmy said hello host. Hello Della Emmy, thank you for joining. Gracefully EUT, thank you for coming. Good evening to you all. Angela EGTV, thank you for coming. Mega shout out to you all. So our today's discussion is it good for a married woman to have male friends as a friend? And that is why our caller is trying to elaborate more on. Other people has given us their own opinion, like Dominant Man said, as a man, he will not allow the wife to have a male friend. If she does that, he will treat her hardly. And Sweet Pie said, what will a married woman be doing with a male friend? It is not lawful. And our caller here is trying to tell us that it is not lawful for a married woman to have a male friend as a friend. Why Truth is Like saying it depends. If two couples understand themselves, they can always work things out. And if there is trust between the two couples, everything can go on smoothly. Thank you for joining Mama Gigi. Thank you for joining Angela IDTV. Thank you for joining Della Amy. Thank you for joining Gracefully. Thank you for joining Joy Luebe. Thank you all for joining. So over to you, caller. What are your take?
Most like I said before, if I'm a man, I will not like my wife to have a male friend, because it is uncalled for. When we are not married, we are talking about married women. We are not talking about a girlfriend or boyfriend. We are talking about married women, a married woman. Being a married woman is a constitution. When you are a married woman, whatever you have in your past, it remains in your past. Your future is to be with your husband and to create a brighter future for your husband and your future with the children. Not going back with your old concubines, going back with your old friends, and what are you people discussing? Because you might trust your wife. Do you trust? It depends on the couple. You might trust your wife, but do you know the man? The man is friend to. Do you trust the man? He's a man and he has blood in his body. He's a man, and we all know. You as a man, you know very well when that thing occur. No, you know, at times you see in this Europe, you see, even now, even in Nigeria, men, I know they are sick men, they are not normal. They even put that their kiniko in the little children's body. A man is a man. You might trust your wife. I trust my wife. I can put my hand in the smoke for her. But do you trust that man? What kind of decision? No, what kind of connection would they be having? What would they be discussing? You know, you need that. You have that. That is something you have to think of. My wife is having an is this thing is our old friend. But what are they discussing? Do they have any topic? What are they discussing? They don't have any other discussion. They don't have topic anymore because he has moved ahead and she's going to move ahead with her husband. So she might be having friends, but those friends might be women. I know at times, like I said before, women can still be whatever. But I would prefer, if I'm a man, I would prefer my wife to have female friends than for me to know that my wife still have male friends. Here in Europe, as we all know, especially here in Italy, those that lives in Italy, like you just previously said, those papagiro, I see them here. At the point they even go to their matrimonial home. That is so uncalled for. They will take them to. I've been in a home where the man will go. Both of them, her husband will be at home. Why she will go with the papagiro to the supermarket, and the papagiro is an old man, a Jonwadan. He's an old man. He will still be the one that with how we pack the things upstairs, while her husband is sitting down in the dining. I will see such a thing. I say, what would this is? They help us now? What if they help us now? You won't kill the Jonwa. It is not fair. Now your husband is sitting down there. They help us now. What did they help us now? They will not cook. They will not be eating all together. It is not right. These are things. These are things that don't happen in Africa that will be happening here in Europe. It's not done. It's not right. I will not like it if I have. Oh, Mama Mia. This girl. Sorry, guys. She's back. Me as a man, like I said, if I were to be a man, I will not accept it. I will not accept it. Trusting my wife, I trust my wife, but I don't trust the man. I don't know the man. So I will not like it. I will not augur it. I will not advise anybody because it is lawful.
So before we go ahead, let me quickly read some messages. Dominant Man said, yes, I am a man. And gracefully said, my hobby is my best friend. Okay. Ivia Albowe said, greetings, host. Greetings, everybody in the building. Good morning to you. Good evening to you, Ivia Albowe, from our side to your side. Truth is Light TV said, I don't understand the topic anymore. The topic is it good for a married woman to keep male friends as friends? That is our topic for today. Is it good for a married woman to keep male friends as a friend? Married woman, not single woman, not single girl, not single lady. Married woman to keep male friends as friends. That is our topic for today. Truth is Light. Sweet Pie said, caller, you are 100% right. Brava. That is what Sweet Pie said. So Mama Double DG Canada say great. Okay. And what else? Okay. Mama Double Gigi said, oh my God, that was when you were illustrating more about the so-called papagiro, where the husband will be home and the wife will go out with the man and still bring the man inside their home. And that is for that. Okay. Gracefully said, well said. Okay. Truth is Light said, okay, no problem. Truth is Light said, okay. So let's go. Appellation said, absolutely. This topic is somehow, and that is why I decided to bring it so that we elaborate it. Even me, I've seen with my eyes, in this part of the side that we are in. I don't know whether it's happening in another place, but in this Italy that we are in, we are really seeing a lot of these people, a lot, and there are very many, and they are everywhere. Okay, so I think I will still leave the table for you so that you can still elaborate more on it, because the thing is so annoying. It's so annoying.
I hope Truth is Light has understood properly what we are talking about. We are talking about married women keeping male friends. It's not a single. We are not talking about single women, single girls. If you are a single girl, you can keep 100 men, you can keep 1,000 men. Who cares? Nobody cares. But when you become a married woman, when you become a married woman, you have to abstain yourself from your old life and you create a new life with your present husband. Having a male friend, it is unacceptable. Like I said, as a woman, if I were to be a man, I will not accept my wife having a male as a friend, because I might trust my wife, but who is that guy? Do I know him? Do I know his background? Do I know how he is? You don't know anything about him, and whereas he's a man, even though he's even a 15 years old, he's still a man, because he still have that thing under his leg, and which we all know very well. When men, when it comes to that aspect, they are no longer who they are supposed to be. So,
Okay. Angela EJTV said, why will a married woman keep my friend? Let your husband be your best friend. That is what Angela EGTV said. And gracefully said, I heard a lot about that in Italy and Spain. So disgusting. Very
yes,
disgusting. So disgusting. And the husband will be home. The man will
yes,
still follow them to the house. This was the friend that the wife kept years back when the wife was single.
echo
And after married with 3 or 4 kids, they are still doing the same thing. So
is hurtful.
over to you. Mama Egweji Shane say thumbs up done. Thank you, Mama Egweji Shane. Good evening for that thumbs up. Thank you for that thumbs up. Okay. So over to you, caller. Give us more, throw more light on this topic, because this topic is very bang 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 bang.
No, also, it is true. Like you are saying, here in Italy, it happens and it's happening. It's still happening till tomorrow, and which is not
Yeah,
good. It is not
exactly.
good, and I
That is why I
believe,
said I don't know if it is happening every other places, because me I've seen it a lot, and that is what gracefully just confirmed. She confirmed. She said she saw it a lot in Italy, also in Spain.
ah,
So I don't know what has come over our women though. I don't know
you
whether is what they are getting out of it, or whether it's
echo.
greediness,
Oh,
or whether it's shameless. I don't know, because even the Bible says woman have to have dignity. But
yes.
these people of nowadays, they don't have dignity. I don't know what is causing it, whether it's greed or whether it's lack of home training or whether it's lack of maturity. I don't know. So over to you. So disgusting. So disgusting.
Because it's all together. It's not because some of these people, they are even educated. One is the greed, because of, as you said, because of what they are getting.
Uh,
Their commodity, because anytime they are in need, because this person I'm telling you, anytime she's in need, she will just pick up the phone and you just see him before 2 minutes, zap, is there. She's doing, she did 2 translog that I know, he was there. She's doing the children's birthday, he's there. Makeshi Faikui, why is he always here? And the husband will just sit down there, will not say anything. It is not done now, it's not good. Even though maybe they will be, they're not, there's nothing intimate in it, but it is wrong. It is humanly wrong for a married woman to be bringing his men oyibo into a matrimonial home. That is what they do here in Italy. In my city, I know a lot of them that does this atrocity. Their husband will not say anything. He will just be looking like Didiri. The Oyibo will go out with them and do spacer and bring it. What kind of breed is that? What kind of selfishness is that? What kind of hunger is that? How long are you going to? So in case of the case that man, something happened to him tomorrow, he comes to your house. If anything happened to him while he's there in your house, what are you people going to say? Who is it to you? Because he's a white, you are a black. So even though one is single, when you are single, you do all kinds of things because of greed, because of selfishness, because of whatever. But when you now decided to settle down, no, being a married woman is not by force. It's a choice. It's a choice. So when you make that choice to be a married woman, you still have to stay away from all those bad things you were doing in the past. You create a new life for yourself. Your past is your past. We don't want to remember our past. We always want to focus on our future. Our future should be brighter than our past, because that is why it is called past. we are looking, moving ahead to the, not moving together with your past. So coming along with your past in your present. So it makes you remember your past. And you know temptation is always at the corner. So one day the man might ask you, then you will not say no, because he's always there for you. Because the day you say no to whatever is going to ask to you, you know these people, they are cycles. The day you say no to him, that day he will not, if you call him again, he will not pick. That is what they are. That is who they are. You dance to their tone, they dance to your tone, as per white. Italians are like that. Let me just open my mouth and say it. I'm not saying anything criminal. It is the truth. I've been in Italy for long, and I've seen. I'm not saying something that is not right. The Italians, you dance to their tone. I work for them. You dance to their tone, they dance to your tone. The day you refuse to dance to their tone, that day you are no longer their friend. So any married woman that still goes out with Papa Jiro, once in a while, he gives him what he wants. It might be in a matrimonial home. Of course, where will it be? Will he take him to an hotel? No, it will be there in the matrimonial, maybe probably when the husband is at work. And what kind of money are you looking for? Where are we taking all this money to? We are not taking it to anywhere. We are using it here, and all those kind of money you take, you don't even use it well. Because you know, after all, there is Papa Jiro there. If I call him, is it your bank? Is a human being that say now Ibona? Ibona be person Ibona. That is what they say now Ibona. What do you mean now Ibona? Now old man now. Now old man, is it not blood that is in his body? We know what a man at the end, if he cannot do what he's supposed to do as a man, there's another way he wants to satisfy himself. And when he's going to ask you, you are going to give it to him. You cannot say no, because the day you say no, he's not going to grant anymore the privilege he gives to you. Because anytime you call him, he's always there. So it is very, very wrong for our people, our girls, our women, for this stupid greed where they always have for this money, for using other people's children when they are married. They should try and stop, because it is, I know maybe probably they will not be able to stop again, because if they will have stopped, they will have stopped immediately they became married women. Marriage is not by force, it's a choice. Just like having children is not a force, it's a choice. So the day a man decide to be parents, decide to be a mother, and decide to be a father, he or she has to change automatically the way he or she used to live in the past and become a new creature, because now he's now a father. He's no longer a single man. He's no longer a single woman. He's now a mother and he's now a father. So there's bound to be a change. Since when she became a mother, now she's a changed person. Now that he's now a father, he's more responsible than the way it was before. There should be a change. If there is no change in a man's life or in a woman's life after marriage, you are even worse than the way you were before. You have a very big problem. There's a very big problem, because all those children, they see all those things. They have children, they see all those things. So what kind of explanation, if you can still manipulate your husband? What kind of explanation?
Even if you read this message of Sweet Pie, he said it's very rampant here in Italy. Yes. I have seen so-called married women with 2 kids always moving with their ex-Papa Jiro. I saw them with my 2 naked eyes. And not only that, she went further to say, we are in church one day. I saw Papa Jiro is setting his 2 fingers into the, you understand? So the thing is so uncalled for. It's so uncalled for. Because this generation that we are in, many people are not ashamed anymore. To the extent that they will even carry the Papa Jiro to the church, so-called church. And I don't know what is wrong with many people. I don't know. They don't have integrity as a woman again. They don't have dignity as a woman again. The Bible says you are supposed to have dignity and integrity as a woman. And that is what stands for a virtuous woman. There is no more virtuous woman anywhere. All of them, they are being carried away with their lustful hearts, greed, what I will get. Oyibo, I don't know human being. You go around. The most annoying thing is that they will still carry their kids along when they are doing these things. It's so annoying. Just imagine, what would a married woman be doing in another man's car? And you say you are married and your husband is at home. You went to supermarket with him, or you went to do something with him. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. That is why I brought the message. Like in my city the other day, imagine at the end of the day, what happened? The woman gave birth to a white baby. You understand? Is my friend, is my friend. At the end of the day, the woman gave birth to a white baby after two baby for the man. Imagine before I got married, I used to have a lot of male friends. That was then when I was single. But now, not anymore. Now, not anymore. Now I am just with my husband and my kids alone. Anybody you see around us is my husband's brother. And I don't go around messing with them because they are my husband's brother. I greet them, you take your chance, I take my chance. You know? So as a woman, you have to have respect for yourself. Dignity, that is what is called dignity, respect, self-love. But because of greed, many people in Italy, just as he gracefully said, also in France and in Spain, because that is why I said I don't know if it is happening elsewhere, but it's so rampant in this environment that we are in. At least if you did something in the past, let it be past, just as you said, Kola. Let your past die with your past and move along with your present. Like me, now, anything I think about now is how to move my children along in my present, how to move their father along in my present. You understand? Not those old things. Whatever you did in the past is the past. Let the past be the past. But some people still carry the past into their present and they are still carrying it into their future. I don't understand many people. It's so disgusting. Just imagine married woman, somebody putting his hand into your it's so annoying. So that is the topic for today. Is it good for a married woman to have a male friend as a friend? Whether it's a white, whether it's a black. Is it good? Is it good to make friends with a male friend? What do you think? What do you think? Give us more, throw more light. We are 45 minutes on, and we have 10 people watching the live stream, and we have 16 likes so far. So give us your take. And Kenny said, hello, edutainment. Okay, continue, caller. I have another person coming to the live stream, and that is Truth is Light. Thank you for joining. Truth is Light. Mega shout out to you. Can you hear me? Truth is Light.
Life and direct.
Can you hear me? We can't hear you.
I can hear you live and direct.
Okay, what do you have to say about this topic?
Hey,
Over
my
to you.
friend.
Why Rosemary relax? Why you talk? After you, she will also give us a take more. So what do you have to say
Mommy Rosemary
concerning this
did do,
topic?
man.
Is it good for a married woman to make friends with male friends?
Yes. Yes. Should I shout more? Yes. Mommy, you are looking
So give
up.
us the reason why you said yes.
You ask me and I answer you direct. Yes.
So you give
Oh
us reasons, because like everyone got his reason, and when you
man.
say
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah. I
you
know what I will
elaborate
say.
on it.
Many people will not
Elaborate.
like what I will say right now. Many people will not like it. I'm going through the comments since I was just laughing and laughing and laughing. What are we talking about here? Friends. Because
No,
I write here that I no longer
no.
understand the topic because it looks as if the topic have changed. Because the topic says, is it right for a married woman to have a friend, a male as a friend? We're not talking about dating. We're not talking about having any sexual intercourse. The problem with us is our mindset. We all, especially we all that came from Africa, in short, not just the world entirely, our mindset, our thinking, and our understanding. Friends, like for example, now you are a married woman, maybe you are into a business. That did it because you are married right now, you cannot have a male as your business partner? Because as a business partner, sometimes you guys can go out to discuss about your business. Understand? It's just our thinking. What Rosemary says is true because of what is going on right now in the world. There is no longer trust. There is no, like he says, you are a human being now, blood is working on your body. Understand? But on the other aspect of it, having a male friend is not that too bad. Let me give an instance. For example, you have friends, casual friend before you married. You don't have anything to do with this guy. You don't have anything. You guys are just on a normal ground. You don't have anything to do with this guy, and you have been friend with this guy without having anything sexual intercourse to do with him before you marry. Now, because you married, is it the time that you have sexual intercourse with him? Look, we should also have to deal with our own mindset. Like I see a lot of people saying that God forbid, 100% wrong. How can it doesn't mean that when you are married, you can no longer talk to opposite sex? No. What we should deal with first is our mindset. Like I write before, it depends the understanding between the couples. Understand? I'm saying this because I know what I'm talking about. Understand? Like me, he say it's bad, bro. I disagree. Yes, we are here to agree and disagree. We all are learning from each other, Kenny. We are learning from each other. But I will tell you, I'm just telling you my own opinion, and my opinion may not make sense to you. I understand that perfectly. But for me, in the point of view, it's not that bad. It depends on what kind of friend you have. Because I cannot say right now, because I'm married, my wife can no longer talk to opposite sex. It cannot. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work that way. We should also deal with our own mindset. Why I say the topic, I don't understand it anymore, because we are talking about Papa Jiro. This is my first time of hearing something like this, Papa Jiro, or all those kind of a thing, or elderly men. And we are talking about friends that you have been with before, friend that you have known before you marry, friend that have nothing. Because this is the topic, is it right to have friend? We are not talking about is it right to have a relationship outside marriage. It's talking about friend, just normal friend. For me personally, it's not wrong. I don't see anything wrong. Depend the understanding between the couple, like I said before. Mommy, you are raising hand, go ahead.
I'm raising my hand now because I need permission first.
Oh my god.
You can finish it. When you are through, I will come in here.
It's okay, continue, man.
No. When you said business partner, no.
Mm-hmm.
When we talk about friend, we are not saying intimate friend, but like we all know, men are men and women are women. And we have a boyfriend, like you are saying now. We are not. It's not that we wanted to really emphasize on that intimate relationship. It's a friend. It might be casual friend, but you are saying our mindset. The mindset of a man, you know how diabolic it is. When we are using that word, Papa
Like
Gino,
I
the
said
first time.
before, all men are not the same.
Yes, and we as well. You see our fingers, are they the same?
No, they're not.
Our fingers are not the same. So that
They
is
are
how
the
it is.
same. They are the same.
They're not.
The same color.
They are not the same. They are
The
not the
same color,
same.
the same color.
Like you, truth is
The
like
same
you might
color.
trust yourself that you can't do such thing abominable acts to somebody's wife, even if you are friends, because you have the understanding. You understand? Some men don't have
How
that
deep for me to
understanding,
even think
and
and
that
say
is
don't
what we
talk
are
of
talking about. Is it right for a married woman to keep male friend as a friend?
friend, just
You
friend though. We
understand?
are talking
So
about
we
just
have Kenin in the building. Thank you for
someone
joining,
say
Kenin.
someone
Good
say
evening to
from
Hello,
my
you,
everyone. Hello,
and mega
everyone. Good
shout out to
evening,
you.
Rosemary. Good evening, everyone.
So let's pause for a while and allow Kenny to also give us some light before she will hand over to
okay.
Truth is Light, and Truth is Light will hand over to Rosemary. Okay, Kenny, give us your take on this topic. What do you think? Is it right, or is it lawful, or is it good for a married woman to have a male friend as friend?
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the last speaker as well. Is it Truth is Live?
Mm.
Hi, sis Rosemary and everyone in here. My own take, I think it's totally wrong. It is absolutely wrong. That's my own understanding anyway. Because,
Yeah.
and why do I say so? If you think about it, you may have a clear mind, both the man and the woman as well. But one before you know it, one thing can lead to the other. So even though he was talking about if they were friends before they got married, it should just stop immediately once you're married. It can only carry on if they get the husband involved. I've seen some old friends when they get married, right? They still have their old friends. In that case, if it's like a family friend, maybe the man on his own side is married now, so their own family can come and meet up with this other family. So it now become a family relationship, but not a married lady still having a male friend outside the marriage. It's totally wrong, except if the husband is aware and it's like a family friend. Other than that, I think it's absolutely wrong because it could lead to anything. They may have a clear, conscience, but before you know it, one thing can lead to the other. So we should just discourage that. That's our opinion. Thank you, everyone.
God bless you.
Truth in life, what do you have to say?
I'm laughing because Sweet Pie says it's like the second caller is calling from Nigeria. He come to Italy, say he should come to Italy to see something. Look, you said that I don't want anybody to get me wrong. What we are talking about here, as soon host say relationship or intimacy or all the rest, how we understand? It's a friend. Just friend we are talking about here.
But
Hmm?
you will agree with us. We are not all babies. You will agree with us that so many friendship that was strictly out of clear, clean friendship, at the end of the day, they ended up going into something else.
Now
Even
let me tell you
ordinary
something.
friendship that they never had in mind, they were like, oh, they were. If you ask them outside, they'll say, oh, now my brother now my sister now. They are just like a brother to me, just like a sister to me. But before you know it, it led to something else. So why would someone who is married want to put herself in such, situation where you get so tempted that before you know it, something can happen? They always say it's best to run away from anything that could make you fall into temptation. So the best bet is not to have the friendship. And like I earlier said, it's not as if it's completely bad. If you must carry on, then your husband must be pulled along. So it should be like a family relationship. On no occasion, maybe should the lady pick up a phone and start speaking to the old male friend? No, it's not allowed. On no occasion should the lady maybe meet up somewhere, they're sitting up for a drink. No, if you must have a drink, you can go in as a family, you and your hubby, and the male friend, and maybe whether he is married or not, or friend, they can all meet at a joint and have a good time together as old friends. Do you get
Okay.
what I mean? But for the
Yeah.
lady to still have relationship with the man, speaking to the man, meeting up somewhere,
We are
no,
not
no,
talking
no.
about relationship
So
here
that's
because
mine
you
on
all are
that.
getting
Thank
me
you.
more confused. You all are getting me more confused. But let me just say this right now. Marriage, like he said, is a union and it's a constitution. There is a constitution that guides marriage.
Mm.
You see, in marriage, many things comes up. Now, when I talk, just in short, you people are just turning me ahead upside down. We're talking about friends, not having a relationship, because I want to get it right. We are talking about just friends. Like you rightfully say, yes, a friend, you can have a friend and bring it home and make you a family friend. It depends on the background. It depends on how your friendship started. For example, like I stated before, you have a friend before you marry, just a normal friend, maybe a family friend, something like that. Now, because you married, for me, the best thing to do is to introduce him to your husband. He becomes a friend. Like what you are trying to say is 100% right. Even in the case of Toto Dike right now, we are seeing it. Understand what you are saying?
Exactly. I was going to mention Tonto Dike. Exactly.
That is the reason why I say what we need to do first is to deal with our mindset. It's just that the world we are living today is very corrupt. Understand? People don't have the fear of God. People don't do it. People they want to just do it the way they want. Understand? Having a female friend. Okay, is it right for a man to have a female friend?
It's still not this. It's still not right
the
as
same
well.
thing. It's the same
Okay,
thing.
the
This
same
is
thing,
life.
fine. But I want to just say this now. Now, there was one friend that I have. She's a lady, a young lady from Zimbabwe. So when I met this lady, we now become a friend. So when I see the way my wife was trying to react, I now bring the woman back home for her to meet my wife, and they become friends. Today, if I'm doing something, I can call the lady. Many of times, the lady and my wife go out without even my notice. They become a best of friend. How does it start? It starts with me. First, she become my friend, and
Sorry
I
if
bring
I
her.
come in. Truth is like, sorry if I come in. Like I earlier said, your own maturity or your own way of doing things might be different from people's own, because you know yourself that you can't do such things. You understand? So that is it. This question is, it is not is it right for a married woman to keep a male friend? Is it right? Because you are
Host,
not
you want to answer
understanding.
the question as you are
Male
asking me
friend,
the question.
because I'm asking you again, because it's like you are not understanding. Because you came in now and you said you have a friend, you introduced the friend to your wife, just like Kenny said that if you must have a friend, introduce to your hobby and let it be family friend. In this particular aspect, we all have
Host,
our own
please, with
mindset.
due respect,
Like
man.
me, I can have a male friend and not get done with him with what we have been discussing since. Why? Because I know my mind and I know what I'm doing. You understand? But is it lawful? Is it lawful for a married woman to have a male friend? Is it lawful?
Please, like I
Is
said
it
before,
good?
you are getting me more confused because your statement, I'm following your statement, because when you are asking me question, you are getting it more complicated to me. You are asking, is it right for a female friend, for a married woman to have a male friend? That is the statement. That is the question. We're not talking about having something outside the marriage or without her husband knowing. This is not what you ask us according to your topic.
Okay,
You have a
bro, can
friend
I
and
ask you a question, please?
go ahead. We are
Okay.
here.
Yeah, my question, right? It's, do you think maybe when, whether adults or married people, when a male and female start having a relationship, just like not the other one, but just normal friendship, do you
Mm.
think it can lead to something else?
It's possible, 100% possible.
Thank you.
But
So
for
if
me,
it
I
will lead to
have had a lot
something,
of female friends without having anything to do with them.
pardon?
That
I have had
that
a lot of
is
female
you. That is
friends
what I said.
without having
You can
anything.
have,
I will
like you
only
can
go
have, like me,
according
I
to my
can
own
have
thinking.
without doing something with them. But we are find out that this our era that we are in. Two people cannot move. The opposite sex cannot move with the opposite sex again, because you said it before that the world is no more trustworthy. You understand? So for
Oh,
you, you might not be involved in those kind of things. You will still keep your female friend. For me, I cannot be, I may not be involved in those kind of things. I will keep my male friend. But it is not lawful for a married woman to keep a male friend. It is not lawful, because there are
oh,
temptation everywhere.
oh,
The
you are
woman can
correct.
even tempt the man. The man can even tempt the woman.
Oh, you are correct. I'm right. Let everybody stick to what he understands.
That's a good
You
one.
are correct, and I'm right.
That's a good one.
Because you say that in this era, because I believe maybe I'm not in this era. So you are right, I'm correct. Oh my God.
No, actually, both of you are correct. But it's just that if
You
we
know,
want to
when
save the situation and save a marriage, the ideal thing I would suggest is just not to keep it. And if you feel that this friendship, maybe it's like your university friend, is your childhood friend, you wouldn't just want to give up on that. I understand where you're coming from, bro, as well, because there are some friends that, like maybe your childhood friend, which has been there for a long, long time. It could be someone you've trusted for several years, but you never can tell after a couple of years what can happen. So the best thing is just to cut it. But if you cannot cut it, you feel the friendship is so dear to your heart, then get your hubby or your wife involved. Let it be a family relationship. That's the only way to, if you must keep one. But like you said, everybody's correct. So thank you. Also, I'm
this,
Sweet
leaving
Pie
this,
said, wow, another
this,
well-mannered caller.
thank
I
you so
mean
much.
the same
This,
female caller,
this,
okay? Let me read
this
some
one.
comments before we jump in, guys. Thank you guys
Okay,
for being
okay,
here.
okay.
We still have 10 people watching this live stream. Sweet Pie said, whoa, another well-mannered caller just walked in. Well, that is Kenny just walked in. And Sweet Pie said, I saw you since I was able to comment because my hands were greasy, okay? Eleonora said, keep coming. Sweet Pie said, Dala, Emin, hi.
I think host is having a little problem with his network,
To keep
with her
a
network.
married woman to
Yeah, I
keep
think she's frozen. Okay, she's back.
female friends. Okay, then let me say familiarity breeds content, and the feeling can develop through the intercontinental. Okay, that is, if you are having a male friend, small, 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 before you know it, it can lead to temptation, and before you know it, temptation can bring forth another baby boy or another baby girl, which
This
is
one will
not the
never get better
husband.
again.
Okay. Thank you all for contributing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kenny, thank you for coming. Rosemary, thank you
Okay.
for
Yeah,
coming.
see you all
Truth
later.
is life.
I'll be down there,
Thank you
host. I'm
for
still
coming.
around. Bye, Sis
Okay.
Rosemary. Bye. Thank you
Hello,
so much.
please,
Bye.
please,
Okay,
please,
bye,
please.
sis.
Hello,
Thank
is it
you. So,
Kenny?
Rosemary, over
The name
to
of the
you
other
because I
caller,
said
please.
after Kenny, truth is light, and after truth is light, you. Is truth is light? Are you still talking?
Yeah, please, I want to talk. Kenny, are you listening to me?
Yes, I'm still here, bro.
Please, are you a content creator?
Yes, I
Yes, she
am.
is.
Please, please subscribe to Truth is Light TV. Leave me a comment.
I think we're family already, but I might
Are
have
you
to go
sure?
check on my bell.
Okay.
You both
Because I
should
remember
check if
when
you
we're
are
still
family.
trying to get to one, I must have come across your name, but I'll definitely
Yes,
look for
you
you
both should check if
afterwards.
you are family, guys. We are
Yeah,
one
we'll
big
check.
family, okay? Much
All
love
right.
to
Thank
you
you
all.
so
I
much.
like
It's
that.
lovely
I like
meeting you
that.
all.
We are going forward, guys. We are now we are on our way to 1M. 1M,
Yes, so
Yes, so thank you guys. So
all right.
Rosemary,
Yeah,
over
see you
to
later.
you.
I'm down there. Bye.
Thank you, sis, for coming.
Yes, I truly,
Okay.
I really agree with Kenny. Like she said, if it must happen, then the family has to go along, which means the woman has to introduce a friend. And truth is life. You should not get confused. We are talking about friend. We are not talking about intimate friend. A friend, but what we are emphasizing on, as far as a male friend, anything can happen. That is
Now,
what
as
we are
saying that
emphasizing.
it's a male friend is an error.
No, because you said business partner. If I have a business, if I'm a business, if you get married to a business woman, let's make it. Let me clarify this a little. If a man gets married to a business woman, he knows very well that his wife is a business woman. Business woman, he has business partners, male and female. And we have to specify as well what kind of business, because we have a lot of categories of business. What kind of business is she into? If it's business that she's into that they can call her 12 midnight is a different case. So we have to, there are a lot of things that it has to be placed in order. If you know you are married to a businesswoman, she has a lot of business partners, not having male as friends that they can call her, they can be going out. No, it is not done. We are human beings, because it's just a friend. Like I can have a girlfriend, Lady B she's my friend, you are my friend, we are just plain friends. But assuming, for example, you live in my city, then I will just call you, please, can you escort me to so and so place? Because this is what we women will
But
do.
if you call me for that, I will not answer. The only way I will answer after you prepare that your delicious meal, I will come and eat and I'll go back to my house
You
after eating.
understand? Because we women at times we are diabolic. Our mind is very, very awkward at times, as well as the women's mind, as well as the men's mind. We are only emphasizing here that if it is right, it is not right, because it depends. If it has to be, as Kenny has said, it should be a family issue. The woman is going to introduce the family. So when they are going out, when they are calling each other, the husband wife will go out together. Not that my wife, his friend will call him and will tell her husband in the house that I want to go and see Emeka outside. What are you discussing with Emeka? Or Emeka will just walk into because he's your friend, will just walk into your matrimonial home. He will sit down, you prepare food for him, your husband will be there, will be shouting. Emeka should come in, you introduce Emeka to your husband with his wife or with his girlfriend, to his wife to be. It should be a family
Yes.
something. So yeah, but it is not being done this way, my dear, especially here in this Europe, that where it is not being done this way. So that is why it is not good. That is why it is not advisable, because a lot of things are happening. You say you've not heard Papa Giro before. What our girls do in this Italy is you as a black, when you see it, you get so pissed off, because it's so annoying. It's vomitable when you see what they do. It's their friend. It's not their boyfriend. It's their friend. It's their male friend. That is what they tell their husband. This male friend, they will call this male friend, help them to go and to the supermarket. The male friend will help them to go to the supermarket, buy things and bring to the house, while the husband is sitting down in the parlor. So it is right? It is not right. It's not good. What are you going to tell your children? He's my friend. He's a white man. He's a friend. He's a family friend. But is this white man coming in the house with his wife? No. He's coming there all alone. He's a friend. A man will just sit down and accept it. When he's not around, the man goes to work. He's left alone with the woman in the house. Do you know what happened? Our mind is, you said we should work on our mindset. Yes, this working on our mindset too as well. It goes along with so kinds of negative things, atrocities that moves in the head. We are human beings. Temptation comes and goes. So we should be very careful to avoid things that will make you regret tomorrow. When something you have lived a life, we are concentrating here in Italy, the kind of life you have lived before in your past with your friends, you should let your past remain in your past and forward, go on with your future. If you must have to move along with your past together with your future, then your husband with the family of that man, everybody, so it will be a kind of family unity. Not only my wife staying with a man in the house that is his friend. Temptation will come, not immediately, but one day, temptation will come. So to avoid this temptation, we should try and let men remain the way they are. Or if it has to come to my house, let him be coming with his wife. And my husband will know. If he's a businesswoman, my husband knows I'm a businesswoman. So if I receive a 12 o'clock meet call, he will not be angry with me. But if I have to go at 12 o'clock, my husband has to come with me, because I'm a lady. So I'm going for business. Like a lot of people that they do this interpreter here in Italy. My friend does interpreter here in Italy. When this traghetto will come, they call her 2 o'clock midnight to come and interpret. So she wake up 2 o'clock midnight. I know it is money they pay. They call 2 o'clock midnight, and she will wake up 2 o'clock midnight, and she will go to the questoria, because that is what she does. So her phone is always on 247. So when a man knows such a thing, he will not be worried, because he knows his job. But if it's not like that, it is not fair. It is uncalled for. Women are doing it here because of greed of money, because of what they are getting. but they are forgetting that the children are seeing all those things and they are copying all those things, and it is not good, especially when you have children. You should deviate from such things, because what they see, they will be assimilating it in their head. We don't know all these things because we're only concentrating on the monetary aspect, and which is bad. We should think as well the future of the children we have brought into this world. We should let our past remain in our past with our male friend, not our main boyfriend having an intimate relationship with. But with time goes on, something can happen. Nobody knows, but something can happen. Men, we know it can happen. The man can tempt the woman, or the woman can tempt the man. Just like Lady B said previously before, after 2 kids, she had a baby and the baby was white and is a friend.
Why are you laughing? Why that one make you laugh? Now, Fred, now.
Isn't that a shameful something?
Oh my God! This
It's a
generation,
shameful something. How can you explain it?
Because on a normal ground, if not because this generation is something else, I don't see the thing. Like me, I don't see crime because I know myself. Or just like Truth is Light is saying, or like Rosemary, or like Kenny that just came in. If you're having a male friend, because you understand the scripture, and you know that it is a sin for you to fornicate outside or to do adultery outside your husband, you can maintain your male friend. But what about people that don't have that spiritual insight? You understand? Normally, it's not supposed to be a sin for a married woman to have male friend. But because of the generation that we are in, because of the world that we are in, because of the different things that is happening after 2 children, is my friend, is my friend. The third baby was now white after 2 children. What happened? What happened? Something went wrong. You understand? It is not supposed to be a crime for a married woman to have a male friend. But because of the generation that we are in, nobody is not trusting the wife. Nobody is not respecting the wife. Like me, I trust myself. I have the spiritual understanding that anything outside your husband is adultery. You understand? I can keep a male friend and keep him, just as you said, introduced to my husband, and but what about somebody else that cannot handle it? And before you know, he will also go and give birth to a male or a girl child that is white, or that is Cameroon, or that is Senegal. So what are we trying to say? Whether we like it or not, some women can stand that stance of not falling down for the man. They will just still be the casual friend. While some men can still do same. But what about the generation that we are in? How many of them can stand it? How many of them can stand that without doing what is awful, without doing those rubbish, without doing those nonsense? Over to you. I just say, let me show my own this thing. Thank you for coming, Esther Chronicle. Good evening. Mega shout out to you. Esther Chronicle said, everyone, good evening in the building. Really was surprising. Sweet Pie said, we still have women of dignity. That is what I said earlier. Even the Bible says a virtuous woman. When we are talking about virtuous woman, many things comprises of that virtuous. You understand? Proverbs 14. Virtuous, your integrity is involved. Your self-esteem is involved. But this era, no self-esteem, no self-dignity, no self-respect, nothing. So it's so on hard up. It's so on local. I don't even know which English. Whether another English they one use.
Please, mommy, Rosemary, borrow her one.
Over to you guys.
I can't wait for tomorrow to come. Let me enjoy my.
What is that?
Tomorrow is my Sunday. Goody last week.
Goodies.
Oh my goodness! I have met great people. See, let us say this. It's just that the world we are living right now is full of evil and wickedness. Some people are so wicked in the sense that they can go extra mind just to get what they want. Like I said before, it depends on the understanding between the couple. Depends the spiritual understanding between the couples. Understand? like you rightfully say right now, that it's not a bad thing, but because of human behavior. When they asked Jesus Christ, is it lawful, is it okay that man should give a woman a letter of divorce? Jesus Christ said to them, in the beginning it was not so, but because of the hardness of few people that make Moses to write that letter of divorce.
Exactly.
Understand? Meaning that this thing have been from the beginning. Understand? So what we are trying to say in this place, what we are saying here have been happening right from the Bible. What I said before is this, I'm going to repeat it again. We need to work on our mindset. If my mind is pure, I will also see you as pure. If my mind is dirty, I will also see you as dirty. Because the Bible says, out of the abundance of the heart, man speaketh. Understand? It depends the way you think. That is how you will talk. Many of us talk and reason based on our own understanding. Understand? Many people, like Mommy Rosemary was saying in my show that day, that people claim to be what they are not, which is 100% truth, and God have been exposing them one after the other. But we should know this, that female friend, because when God creates them, God says in the book of Genesis chapter 2 that it's not good for a man to live alone. And Bible also states that there is a friend that still make close more than a brother. Understand? It's just that this world we are is no longer the way it used to be. Like I said before, it depends on the understanding and depends on the couples that is involved. Understand? As a Christian couple, and you also have a Christian brother which is also married, maybe you know them before you marry. It's not that too bad to bring the person home as a friend. For me, it's not that bad because I'm into marriage by the grace of God for years now, but I know what I'm talking about. Understand? Initially, it was not so. But at the help of God, we are able to be to this level where we are today. Understand? So any marriage, like I keep on saying it, any marriage that is not based under the foundation of our Lord Jesus Christ, that marriage will also have a problem. Either the woman has a friend or doesn't have a friend. A woman that will flex. It's just a little space that she will have. She will do it. I have seen a woman who is pregnant and she have another baby but sleeping with another man. Her husband was not there. She didn't know her before, but on the process, he came there and met the person in the short period. Understand? I know what I'm talking. I have seen some of them, and I also know, like someone writes, there is a woman of dignity. Yes, there are still a woman of dignity. There's also a man of dignity who know who they are, who respect their boundary. Understand? If I'm your friend and you are a married woman, I know how to talk to you. I know how to deal with you because you are a married woman, and I will respect you as a married woman, regardless of the age. Understand? If you are also a married man, I will respect you and I deal with you as a married man. And if you are that someone that is a single, I will also try my best to deal with you as a single. Understand? For me, all I'm saying that our mind is so corrupt, and our mind is so dark that all we think is evil, and that is the reason why the world is not getting better anymore. Anyone that is expecting this world to get better have to return, because he have been like this and is keep on getting worse and keep on getting worse, because even the Bible prophesies about it that at the latter day things like this will happen. So we should not be surprised when things are happening. Normally, for me, I don't think it's that wrong, but because of the nature of the world, like Jesus Christ said to the people, but because of your behavior, because of your thinking, let it be so. So all women that is listening to me, stay away from any female, and if you see any man run away because it's danger. Arrest my case.
Thank you. Truth is light. I appreciate you all. Two people just walking, CZJ and Joy Unwamba. You people are welcome. Good evening to you all. I greet you all. CZJ said she greets everyone in the house. You all are welcome. Much love to you all. We have stayed 1 hour, 21 minutes, and my body is aching me already. So you all are most welcome, and I appreciate you for being here. Thank you, Truth is Light, for your contribution. Thank you, Rosemary, for your contribution. You all have all spoken well, and I guess this topic, we all have learned different things from it. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Stacey J. Thank you, Leonora. Thank you, John Wamba. Thank you, Esther Chronicles. Thank you, Appalicious. Thank you, Sweet Pie. Thank you, Kenny Salad Master. Thank you, Truth is Life. Thank you, Sylvia TV show was here earlier. Okay, thank you, Deli Emma. Thank you, Charles Uwadia. Thank you, Sweet Pie. Thank you, Appalicious. Thank you, Elegant Worldwide Channel. You all are amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here. Before you stay 4 hours, who is talking? Who is talking, CZ? Yes, before I used to stay 4 hours. Before, at times, there was a day I did 8 hours. I sat down 4 hours and I kept
Mama
it on
mia.
silent for another 4 hours. My highest LS is like 7 hours plus, and it was on Sunday. That was my highest LS. Then when we are doing Give Me I do same, Thank you all for coming. But now, if I sit down 1 hour, 1 hour plus, my body is just understand. I have not recovered from those trauma. I'm still experiencing it. Do you know I don't sleep till 4 a.m. in the morning?
Mama
I
mia.
don't sleep. I don't sleep till 4 a.m. in the morning. So it's just I'm trying to even if I stop LS now, even when the kids are asleep, I can't sleep. I will go to sleep when it is 4 a.m. in the morning. And at
Jesus.
times when it's time for me to wake up and get the kids ready for school, I will be dozing 2 minutes. If not alarm, my kids will be missing school. I
That's
will
true.
set I have 3 phone or 4 phone that I set different alarm. If this one don't wake me up, this one will wake me up. It's not easy. But nevertheless, we are on our way forward to one end. God help us. I appreciate you all, guys. Thank you for being here. Shasu Wadia, much love. CZ, much love. Rosemary, much love. Do you have any other thing to say while we call it a day? Do you have anything
No.
to say, Rosemary,
Yes.
while we
Yes. So,
call it a day?
yes. So
Don't shout again.
just few words. So for those women that does such a thing, they should give another rethink of it. I know, like previously, the Truth is Life just said that in the Bible, all this Jesus have made known that it will come a time where all these things will be happening. But at least we should try. There are certain things that we can be able to do to ourselves by stop being greedy, stop being selfish, stop wanting, because these are the things that is making all these girls are doing what they are doing today. Because if you are willing to stop doing something, you'll be able to stop. It's just for you to have a little self-respect, which people don't have today. And like he said if the marriage is formed in the foundation of God, but how many people have that fear of God today? A lot of people don't have the fear of God. So if one has the fear of God, a man has the fear of God, a woman has the fear of God, and is having a male friend, there will not be a problem, because that male friend too is someone that has the fear of God. So all of them having the fear of God, not being a Christian, but having the fear of God, because we all are Christians. But when you have the fear of God, there are certain things you will not do, because you are a child of God. You have the fear of God that somebody superior is up there that is looking on you, looking upon what you are doing. So we should try individually. We should try to have the fear of God in whatever we are doing. In that way, our heart will not be diabolic. In that way, our heart will not be evil. In that way, our heart will not be dark. In that way, our heart will not be thinking always negative things. Because that heart there's no God in it. That is why things is going the way they are going. Like the Truth is Life said, the world is going down, and it's going down every day, worse and worse and worse, because the world is going without we human beings. There is no world. So we are the cause of what is going on today. So it will be hard, probably to be hard for the heart of man to be changed, to allow our heart to be more purified, to have the fear, but we should try individually, each and every one of us, we try in our little ways to have the fear of God, to do what is right for people, to think good, to think positive, to think about the good things of life, and things is going to get better. This is getting worse because we are the cause. It's not that the world is capsizing. This generation is capsizing today because it is we that is making things happening this way. So we should try in our own little ways to make little amendments by having the fear of God, to form each anything that we are doing in the hands of God. So that is the only way things will get better, because with God, as we all know, all things are possible. So when you know with God all things are possible, so this generation that we are today, if God want, if God wish, seeing that the heart of men is changed from evil to good, from dark to light, God can have mercy on this sinful world. But if we keep doing evil, we keep thinking evil, we still have a negative heart, we still have all the bad things we are doing, we don't have the fear of God, then things will keep going the way they are going. So we should just try and not just being a Christian, but to have the fear of God in our heart. That is just the only salvation that we have.
Thank you. Thank you for that advice. I love it. Thank you for concluding this live stream for me. I so much appreciate you. Without you guys, I would not be here sitting and talking all by myself. So as I said earlier, it is not supposed to be a crime for a married woman to have a male friend. You understand? But because of the world that we are in, because of the generation that we are in, that somebody will have a two child for a man and the third one will be white. You understand? So it's uncalled of. And I just pray God help us. I just pray God continue to touch our hearts, because when the heart is softened, because the Bible says He will remove the heart of stone and give us a fleshy heart. And that is the only way we will know that this thing is wrong, is right. Because God gave us that spirit before. Just because we are too greedy, we have let the bad one to overshadow the good one. Because everyone created before have two spirits that tells you this thing, hey, you are doing is bad. But because people don't understand the other the reason of the other spirit, they have made the other one to overshadow the other one. And that is why we are seeing different type of abominable things happening in our generation. May God help us. And after that, may God help our children. Because each time I sit down, I think about the generation of our children. If our generation is like this, only God is going to know how the generation of our children is going to be like. And I pray God give us the grace, give us the understanding, because by strength shall no man prevail. We will try our best as parents, but we just commit the children to the hands of God. Because even if we talk, even if we do, we bring them up the way we need to. Because Bible says salvation belongs to God and all powers belong to God according to Psalms. I just pray God help our children, help their generation. Thank you all for coming. You all are amazing. I love you all. Thank you, Sister J, for that super chat. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. God bless you. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to turn this LS on everyone. Just say good night and log out. Just say good night and log out. Grazie, Dioti Benedica. God bless you all for me. Thank you all. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you, Esther Chronicles. She said amen. Sister J is saying hello to Esther Chronicles. I appreciate you all, guys. Just tell me good night and log out. Tell me good night and log out while I off the live streaming. Susie J said, bless you all too. Thank you, Susie, for that amazing super chat. Good night, host. Thank you, Esther Chronicle. I appreciate. Happy weekend to you all. God bless your coming in and God bless your going out. Night, night. Chasuwadia, thank you, my darling sister, for still being here. Deli Emmy, thank you. Elegant Worldwide, thank you. Rosemary, thank you. Truth is Life, thank you. Appalicious, thank you. Trust and Obey, thank you for still being here. God bless you all. For me, I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Ivie Obowe, thank you for still being here. She said good night. Oh, good night, my darling sister. Let me write your name. I will come and say hi to you. Where is my barrel, Benita? Where is my barrel that was here? Where is my pen that was here? Thank you, guys. Good night to everyone.